Cancers, and welcome to your reading. I hope that all my Cancers are doing amazing. Now let's get into it, and we're going to take a look at the energy for you and your divine partner and see what is going on. Now, what I'm seeing here is that there is a lot of influence from previous lifetimes that I'm seeing is coming into your reading, and the reason for it is that I feel that it could be that for a lot of you guys, you could have been a high priestess, you could have been someone that had access to sacred knowledge, and what happened was a lot of people wanted to bring you down. A lot of people were against the high priestess, like let's say persona, or someone who has been practicing their craft at a time. Especially for a lot of you guys, I'm seeing ancient Egypt that's coming along very, very strongly, but it could also be for some of you guys at a time of dark ages, where I'm seeing that you've been practicing maybe magic. You had access to this sacred knowledge that at that time was considered forbidden, and it was considered and it was not allowed for people to practice that, and a lot of people got prison, a lot of people got killed because of that, or get persecuted because of it. So you know, I feel that there has been a lot of people that are basically in karmic debt to you. And what is happening is that in this lifetime, it could be that you have been encountering them, and they've been trying to it could be that they've been trying to trigger you, or they've been trying to, and you might have thought like they are hurting you, but in reality, I feel that these people are meant to, in a way, pay their karmic debt to you. So I feel that there is a lot of this karmic debt, because a lot of you guys, I'm seeing that you had this high priestess position, and for some of you guys, it could be that also for some of you, you could have been in a position of authority, such as being a queen or a king, and that type of a position where you know, a lot of people were against you, and a lot of people could have been trying to bring you down, or been jealous of you and what you had because of your wealth. And also you know, but it's not because only you were wealthy, but because of the wealth that you had inside. And I feel that a lot of people didn't want to see that, and they wanted to bring you down. And I feel like this could be the case with your divine partner as well. Now, a lot of these influences, I feel that in this lifetime could have been playing out in your life. You might have been encountering these people, they might have been triggering you, and you might have had very strong emotional reaction to these people. And the reason is, a lot of them could have been maybe involved at a time of when sacred knowledge was banned, and they were involved in persecution of a lot of people who practiced it. So you might have been feeling this strong energy of resisting that. Okay, now what the Spirit is telling me is that in regards to your divine partner, I feel that the union between you two could have been also forbidden, something that was not allowed, either because of it could have been because of the social status gap between the both of you, or it could have been a religious matter. So it could be that they've been, like, let's say Christian, and you've been like, let's say practicing Celtic culture, or you've been born in a Celtic culture. So I'm seeing a lot of these energies are playing out in your reading, and I know that this could be like a whole lot to say as an introduction, but this is something that's coming strongly. So don't be surprised if, you know, if you're seeing these people in a, you know, in your day-to-day life as well, and you know, they create these strong emotions in you. Sorry guys, I was sick for a week, and still this is a little bit affecting my my throat. Okay, and let's start, and we'll see what is it that they want to say. It's a defend what is dear to you, and we have Artemis. Wow, very powerful. And there is a moon here, right? There is a moon here. So, and as you guys know, Artemis is the goddess of hunting. Okay, and We have, oh my God, we have Queen Khalifa, and six, the symbols, the sephir, their meaning. Wow. So one of the other things that I also want to mention to you is that not only you were in a position of a queen, but also you were a seer. But it was something that people didn't know about you, and they were afraid of you because you had so much power in this lifetime that I'm seeing. And remember that for each and every one of you guys could be different. So I'm not going to be saying that all of you were, but you know, this is something that I'm seeing as a collective consciousness of your sign. Now you see it was Queen Khalifa here, and you see how powerful she is, because not only she is in power in terms of the material, but she's also the master of the spiritual world as well. And I feel like you could read the signs from the spiritual world. So that's why a lot of people have been afraid of you, because you were not only a queen, like let's say in terms of leading a country, or we could say a land. It was also you seeing the signs from spirit, predicting the future, and overall you also had that high priestess status, because look at what she is holding in her hand. Looks like a Merkaba to me as well, and also looks like a crystal ball almost. And you know, with and look at the tiger beside her. I don't know if it's a tiger or it's like a panther, or you know, but in any case they're showing your power, right? And it says Queen Khalifa. Very, very interesting energy, and also along with Artemis. And I feel that you at that time were someone that you would you know, defend people that you love or they were dear to you with your whole life. Like basically you were not allowing people to come close to those that you care about, because if you see, there is a dear mother and there is also a child. So you know, I feel like this was like your spirit at a time that a lot of people didn't like. And perhaps you were someone who was very sharp. You were very you were acting on your instinct or on your intuition to defend the people that you loved, and it was a threat. Okay, you were a threat to the system. And so let's see, it could also be a lioness, but let's see what else is coming. And we also have, oh my God, the Hermit, and it says share your wisdom with others, shine your light. So you know, I feel that definitely there's a high priestess energy coming. There's also Virgo energy coming. So for some of you guys, you could also have Virgo in your chart. And what they're saying is that you decided to share your wisdom with the world, but it was rejected, or somehow, you know, they could have been attacking you because of that. And in this lifetime, it could be that you're very hesitant to say, to share your wisdom or to shine your light. You're afraid that people are going to attack you. Okay, so and a very, very powerful feminine energy that's being showed up for a lot of you guys. There are places that they're showing, look at the mountains at the background, and they're showing somewhere with the mountains that possibly for some of you could be Mount Shasta that's being showed up. The Queen Khalifa card is very interesting, but in general I feel that all of these three that you know so far showed up is very interesting. And this is from the deck Art Through the Eyes of the Soul. And I just want to like see if there's any extra information about it. Sometimes you know, it's not that much, but I feel like and we have the Hermit. It's 1987. So for some of you guys, the year could be significant actually. Maybe it's your birthday for some of you guys, but it's very significant. And it says come down off the mountain and develop the gifts you have been given. Speak your truth. You see, speak your truth. And I feel like you've been shut down. Yep, you've been shut down, and because you spoke your truth. Now let me see the Queen Khalifa, because I feel that this is a very, very interesting card that showed up for you guys. Let me see if they're gonna show me. Yes, okay, I think I found her. So 1992 could be also significant for some of you guys. And it says the subconscious mind will speak to you in its own language of symbols and archetypes. Take note of these keys in dreams and daily life, as they will be catalysts and awaken ideas and realizations. Oh my goodness, this is the north of California. Oh my goodness, this is Mount Shasta. Oh wow, I never read that actually, guys. That's absolutely crazy. I knew that there's some kind of information for you guys, but it says that even older than the mountain, these pinnacles contain a glimpse of an ancient Lemurian culture. Yes, I could see that definitely as well. These symbols appeared long before the Mongolian races that became the native people. Wow, quite powerful. The legend of Queen Khalifa, the Empress of the Golden Isle, was a tale heard by the Spanish when they arrived, and hence named the land of golden poppies California. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. And definitely, you know, they were showing Mount Shasta, and that's why I was telling you guys about it, and also Lemuria. So you know, I wouldn't be surprised if actually some of you guys, you know, been there, okay, and you've been in that position of power that they are showing. So you see, these are all the influences that's playing out. Now you might be wondering, like, you know, what is also the relation with your divine partner as well, and we will take a look at that too. I also really like the Artemis card as well, but I feel that the Queen Khalifa was the key actually. I wouldn't be surprised if the Hermit also is kind of like showing the Mount Shasta. Okay, now let's let's continue and see. Ancient Greece is also being showed up. So ancient Egypt, ancient Greece is being showed up, and of course Lemuria for some of you guys. Let's see in relation to your divine partner what they're saying. Lift the curse, forgive. Okay. And we also have the emergence of Celtic white terror. Oh my God, that's powerful. Bring peace to troubled waters. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Celtic white terror. I told you guys there's some kind of a Celtic as well. It says adapt to a new situation, Saint Mary de la Mer. Okay. We also have seek the guide with noble ideas, Arthur Continuum. Okay. And we also have seek the wisdom of your shamanic guides. Quite powerful. It says shamanka blessing, and there are two look at the two wolves here, right? So what they're telling me here is that basically you have this intuitive abilities as a shaman, as a high priestess, and they're asking you to use your gifts and don't be afraid to speak out. I feel like you've been afraid that other people might attack you. And also, you know, it says lift the curse, forgive, meaning that yes, these people did really harmful things to you, you know, maybe even they wanted to like persecute you, maybe they hurt you in the past, but in order to get out of that energy of karmic cycle, you need to forgive and let go. Now basically I feel that you know, maybe you thought like this is some kind of a curse in you and in your family, and it's not being removed. The only thing is that once you get access to your Akashic records, then you understand why certain things could have been happening and why you need to forgive and just leave that feeling of like being cursed. But what I'm feeling is that you know, with this is that it's not that it was a curse. I feel that it was a matter of you know, maybe you holding grudges against these people in your previous lifetime that has been playing out, because you were someone very sensitive, you were someone with shamanic abilities, and you just been doing your own thing, and then these people were attacking you. So I feel that as soon as you forgive the past and let these people go, then this kind of like energy is also going to leave you, and I'm seeing that it has already left you. Why? Because what I see is that it says bring peace to troubled waters, meaning that Even though they have been maybe doing you wrong, I feel like you realize that inside your heart you are a mission with something bigger than yourself. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, you know, even at that time that they're showing the Celtic White Terra, it's saying that you were born at a time when there was a lot of issues in the world, like a lot of war. There was a lot of, and mostly not like, let's say, physical war. It was war on spiritual and religious people. Basically, there was a war between people who believed in certain spirituality and also religious people could have been like in conflict, and that's why, you know, you knew that you are the bringer of peace to these chaotic situations. But you might have been thinking that what happened to your divine counterpart, or what has been going on, is that I feel that your divine counterpart, I mean, they're showing Arthur, right? So I feel like they also could have been in a position of power. At some point, I feel like you guys could have been getting together. Maybe you guys got married, or but it was not a very usual union. Like, it could be that a lot of people were against it, and a lot of people have been trying to put, like, let's say, bad energy into your union. However, I feel like you guys basically succeeded into coming into union because you had a child with this person. And you see, she looks like, you know, she has that queen status, or she's like, not only that, you know, she's also a high priestess. So that's why a lot of people did not want it to see you succeed, and they've been trying to bring you and your divine counterpart and your family down. A lot of you guys could be, like, even in this lifetime, could be mothers that you are watching this, and there's a daughter that they're showing, like this daughter, perhaps they did not want it to see her to become powerful, and they tried everything to harm your family, but they couldn't, because you would defend them with all that you had, right? Like, I feel like you were someone like that. So I feel that, and just seek the guide with noble ideals. I feel like your divine counterpart was also from a noble family. And and of course the white terra is also being showed up, the Celtic white terra, that they are showing here. Very, very interesting energies that are coming. So if you wanted to know, like, what are the influences, this is the reason, this is the deeper reason of what is happening now. So what is happening now is that I feel that we are getting into that at the time when there was the golden age of Atlantis and Lemuria is coming back. So the energies are coming back, but it's both good and bad. So it's both blessings and you know, the lessons. I wouldn't call them, you know, the curse. I don't really believe that, but I do believe that these are lessons that's being showed up now. Let's get a little bit 3D, because I know that you guys are thinking, like, what is happening on 3D as well. So we will take a look at that too and see. Some of you guys might be feeling very close to dogs, like, especially like dogs that looks like wolf, especially a husky is being showed up. So there is a relation to that, okay? And also there is a flamenco. There are two flamencos, and that means that for a lot of you guys, the child that came at that time was someone that was with your divine counterpart. So because they're showing the two flamencos, saying that this was a divine love, this was a pure love between you and them. And they're showing that, you know, there was a princess or someone that, you know, and your daughter, like, basically they're showing a girl, and they're saying that this was, you know, the love between you and them. Okay. The name Maria, of course, is coming out. Terra, Maria. We have the 4 of Wands and the 8 of Wands, okay. And we also have the Two of Swords. It's very interesting that in all of them, this is totally different, but it seems like you're aiming. I feel like it's almost like, you know, your whole life you had to defend what you really believed in. And you know, I don't see this as Two of Swords. I see it as Artemis. And look at the way that she's blindfolded, but she's still pulling this arrow, right? That means that even though you cannot see, by looking with your intuition eye, you can still achieve your goals, especially when it comes to this relationship, because you defend the people that you love no matter what. Even if you're blindfolded here, even if they, you know, you close your eyes, you can still do that. That's how powerful you are, right? I mean, they're showing that's, you know, how powerful you are. Okay. And the Eight of Wands, the Four of Wands as well. We also have the Devil, Capricorn energy. We also have the Lovers. Wow, very, very beautiful. It could be that they're also another water sign. So another Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces is also being showed up. This is beautiful. This is really, really beautiful. I feel like for some of you guys, it could be that you and them have been swimming in some kind of a water before, and it could be that your union could be actually happening this way, you know, in water. Now, like basically you guys might be going for swimming somewhere in nature. They're showing nature here with some trees, and it's beautiful. Okay, we also have the Ace of Swords, which you know, I don't know why the artist actually put an arrow, because to me that looks like a, you know, wand. It should be a sword, but it's okay. I will see it the way that I see it. It doesn't matter. We also have the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you guys are artists. Some of you guys are really, really talented. Not only you're an intuitive, but you're also an artist. A very talented artist. We also have the Emperor. Past life as Native Americans is also being showed up here for you guys. A lot of past life influence. We also have the Hermit. The Hermit keeps showing up, if you guys notice. And there is definitely Virgo energy that's coming along very strongly for you. We also have the Six of Wands, and we also have the King of Wands. So they could be a Leo, or they have Leo in their charts very, very strongly. Okay, and they're sitting here on this throne, let's say, or in this chair of power that they're showing. In this case, the King of Wands is a Leo that I see. Okay. And we also have the Ten of Cups. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. I feel like some of you guys, like, there is a daughter or someone that maybe even for some of you guys could be that you have a daughter from your previous marriages, that she's like here with you. Okay, and this is not for all of you, but for some of you. And it could be that your divine counterpart has a son, actually, you see. It's being showed up, but I don't know, maybe you guys met somewhere that the kids were playing, right? Or somewhere in the beach. They're showing a beach here for some of you guys. Very, very beautiful. Okay. And as we know, the Ten of Cups is the happily ever after card that showed up with like a rainbow with a lot of blessings. Now, what does all of this means is that I feel like first of all, your divine partner has been able to cut the ties with someone in the past. Now, this person could have been married to them. They could have been a karmic partner. But whoever that it is, they're saying that they had successfully cut this person out of their life. But the way that is also has been playing out for them was that I feel like there is some kind of a remembrance about you, something that it has been deeply touching them. Maybe the time that you guys met, or the way that you guys look at each other, whatever it is. I feel like it had a very deep effect on them. And and what has been happening is that they decided that they are going to step into their power and freeing themselves from a karmic situation with someone. So I feel like for a lot of them, this could have been a karmic partner, possibly a marriage, but not necessarily, okay? But they're saying that they've been tied to that person, or at least that's what they thought. But right now they're saying that they had successfully freed themselves. So I feel like your divine masculine is coming out successfully. And look at the way that they are interacting with the animals around them. I also feel like they have this aura around them that animals get really, really attracted. Look at the deer, look at them, like they're all around your divine masculine energy that they're showing. But they're saying that, you know, they have successfully completed that karmic cycle with someone. And I feel that also, you know, with the Emperor, which is Aries energy, is coming. They're saying that, you know, there also been other lifetimes with them. It could be that they've been like a chief, as like a head of some kind of a tribe in Native America. Like it could be that a lot of them were also in position of power, and it could be that their land has been taken away from them, and it could have made them feel really wounded, because this masculine has been experiencing a lot of trauma when it comes to power. So right now I feel that they are reclaiming back their power. They're like reclaiming back their kind of like king status, because King Arthur was also showing up. And also, you know, this is the King of Wands that they are showing. So I feel like, you know, it's almost like, you see how in the modern life, the way that he's claiming it, and this was like, you know, in older days, or like, you know, in a previous lifetime. So I feel like, again, they are claiming their power. They're sitting in a position of power to rule the land, or we could say even rule the world in a way, but but with such a control. Okay, I feel like with such a control and with such power, a lot of them, it could have been that even you know, there has been some influence of Native American that they are showing here. It could be that, yes, they've been, you know, like in this position. Or it could be that for some of them, this is their ancestors, okay, that's being showed up. But in any case, what they are saying at this time is that I feel like they never forgot the first meeting with you. They never forgot the way that you've been looking at them, the way that you've been touching them. And I feel like there's something that is making them wanting to get there again, or to experience this again. And with the Lovers, you know, of course there's always Gemini energy, but there's also the choice, right? Like what is it that they are going to do if they are in that karmic situation with someone. But I also feel like this person could have been a karmic debt. Maybe they've been in debt to that person and they had to pay it off somehow, because they were in the position of power, and it could be something that was going on at that time. For a lot of you guys, they're also showing, look at the falls. So it could be that I'm seeing like Niagara Falls, or actually for some of you guys, it could be some kind of a tropical place as well, but they're showing the falls. So it could be that where you guys are going to meet also is going to be somewhere with water, or maybe this is somewhere that you met already and you will meet them again. I feel like, you know, it's almost like the history is going to repeat itself. And not to mention that, look at the way that you are painting. You are an artist. For some of you guys, you are very, very talented. And also with the Four of Wands, you know, what they are telling me here is that I feel like you are going to basically celebrate this with your friends, or I feel like this is the time that you are gathering with your soul sisters. Okay, it doesn't matter where it is, but you will meet these souls that I feel like they had accompanied you in previous lifetimes. They were your friends, they were your sisters, and you will meet them again, and you will dance with them, you will be going out with them, and it will feel as if like you know them forever. So it could be new friendships that are shaping for you, and these are your soul sisters that are coming back into your life because all of you guys could have experienced the similar things in your lives, and it's time for you guys to also experience the divine union. Okay, so it could be that they're also going through the same kind of like similar experiences like you. And and of course, you know, the Ten of Cups is beautiful. It's a very happy family life, right? And I mean, for some of you guys, it could be that you are going to have children with your divine partner as well. But for some of you guys, I feel like it could be that you already have a daughter. I mean, they're showing this girl, right? Yeah, they're showing this girl here. And very, very powerful. I feel like a lot of you guys are very right now. Look at the Hermit. You are in contact with your higher self and also with the spirit world. Especially, it's very more powerful when you are in nature, especially around the trees, that they are saying that meditation, where there is trees or where there is nature, is going to actually help you also in your journey. But you are already doing that. They're showing that you are doing this. So I feel that these are some of the energies. We also have the Ace of Swords, but to be honest, I see that as Ace of Wands, is that you are aiming for your goals. You are going to reach your goals, whatever it is. Even for some of you guys, it could be artistic as well, that they are showing. You are going to achieve that. And for some of you guys, yes, this is your divine union, right? They're saying that you are going to achieve that. It's very, very clear what is happening at this time for you. I feel like you are going to come into a union or reunion with them pretty soon. And it could be that the timing could be summertime, or where it's the weather seems to be really nice for swimming, or wherever you guys are going to have this. It could be somewhere that there is a beach, because look at the shells around and look at the sand, right? Like the kids are playing, and this place is definitely beautiful. Okay. I also feel that for some of you guys, your divine partner, maybe they are traveling at this time, or maybe there are someone that are very well traveled. Okay, they have their backpack, you know, they have been traveling the world, and now I feel like they are realizing that perhaps they want to settle in this position, okay, in this position of the king, that they are claiming it back. With the Leo and King of Wands, they're showing that they are in their ultimate power now. I feel like they are not in this devil energy anymore that they used to be. Maybe they've been like several times tempted to stay because of whatever the situation is, but they have freed themselves from that karmic ties that they are showing. Okay, so just give me a second. Okay. Let's get you guys some charms, but we will also continue and go in more depth in the membership site too, so join us if you want as well. Texas, oh my god, okay. Okay, my loves, Gemini energy is coming with the lovers, so yes, they could be a Gemini, and they're saying that there's a message coming from them. It could be like an email or a text message, and it says live your dream. Okay, live your dream. And there's Taurus energy coming as well, and I don't know which country is it. Is it Portugal? I don't know. You guys probably know. Maybe yeah, I'm not sure what it is. It could be Spain, or I don't know, guys. You guys probably know better, so just let us know what you see. And there's also infinity, so there's a confirmation that this is divine love that you are experiencing here. Okay, this is infinity sign, and ancient Greece again, and yep, definitely there's that confirmation of being a divine counterpart in many lifetimes. I feel like they're hypnotized by you. There's also some of you guys, it could be that you have music, you're musically talented as well, or maybe they are. It says we both have finished a very challenging cycle and now it's over, number 10. So you see, for a lot of you guys, that has changed. And it also says, I've been afraid to love again. That's why I never told you. When I saw you for the first time, I just knew you are the one. Yeah, I feel like when they saw you, I feel like they knew that. They just knew that. There was that feeling of like knowing. It says, I haven't been honest with you about my feelings because you make me feel vulnerable, and that scares me. And it also says, I feel if we get back together, we can create a lot of abundance. And there is a ladybug here, which is a good luck always in your reading. And there is Paris, there is Texas, there's also a zebra, which is South Africa, or Africa is also being showed up. There's also India, Asia as well. We have twin flame, we have union, letter D, letter S. Winter could be the time for you guys. And what else? We also have a ring. Yep, for some of you guys, it could be that you are going to end up getting married with this person. And letter V, but I also see that as victory. I feel like there's victory in love for you if you are watching this. We also have Libra energy coming. So yes, they could also be a Libra. For some of you guys, something significant could be happening around the Christmas time as well. Yeah, definitely, you know, there's a lot of like Leo energy as well that's being showed up with the sun. This is the masculine energy that they are showing here, that, you know, they're saying that they are shining. And Hollywood, maybe for some of you guys you live there, some of you guys might be playing piano. 1988 is also being showed up. And I'm also seeing some parts of the Middle East. It could be Saudi Arabia, but yeah, because there's a camel and they're showing that. Okay, my loves. And of course, yes, there was Texas as well. I don't know if I showed you guys, but they're also showing that location. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I'm sending all my Cancers so much love. Until next time.